So if you're part of the Minecraft community, you've probably already seen the news that Mineplex has been shut down. You may have actually seen my short about it, which 1.6k views, phenomenal. I'm sure so many of you have seen that. But the server's gone. What you need to know about Mineplex, right, is Mineplex used to be the top dog. Okay, Mineplex was at one point the biggest server in Minecraft. I think it peaked around 34,000 players. Now, for the time, that is crazy. That was completely unheard of, right? Like, I mean, now you see Hypixel averaging that on like an off day, right? God, we're having a bad day. We only have 38,000 people. Oh boy. Yeah, no, but Mineplex, that was like its peak. Like, it was crazy big. I mean, and it had a lot of YouTubers. Like, I mean, I personally found it from a lot of the YouTubers I watched, like even Captain Sparkles, he made a video about it, which was actually very good. I would recommend that if you're gonna watch a video about it. Like, it was a big part of my childhood though, because it was just one of those servers that my favorite YouTubers would play on a lot. There was also some content creators that specifically just made videos just on that server, and it was awesome. It was such a good time, you know, at its peak, when before all the problems and slow decline. It was so fun. It was so unique as well. There wasn't really any servers like it, and there, you know, even that iconic tree lobby is like, I mean, if you're a kid like my age, I mean, I'm sure you probably remember that lobby. It's probably one of the most iconic Minecraft server builds like ever, probably, I would imagine. Maybe not, but unfortunately now it's gone, which is kind of shocking, to be honest, but at the same time, not really, because the server has just been slowly dying for, I don't know how long it's been. I mean, I don't remember. I think it was around 2016 where things started going wrong, but I don't think things went like horribly wrong until like maybe 2018, 2019, because also the game was kind of dying like before 2020, like before the pandemic, or even just a bit before that, like before the new generation of like YouTubers like Dream and Tommy and Wilbur and like all of those people or whatever. Minecraft was kind of just dying. Like, it was just slowly declining. The updates weren't really that amazing or interesting, and it was kind of just, you know, it was kind of past its initial peak, right? Which is fair enough. Every game kind of has that. So it was also even harder for Minecraft servers to be popular because the game's also dying, right? There's kind of like this negative snowball going on. It slowly died. There was terrible staff management. There was huge drama. There was just, it was just a shit show. No, but the reason I'm talking about Mineplex is because it reminds me of how long it's been since Minecraft was first popular. Like, that server to me in my head is just, oh yeah, Mineplex, one of the biggest servers. Like, that's just the identity it has in my mind, right? That's just what it's always been. Mineplex is one of the biggest servers. It's there, and I mean, even the Bedrock server kind of helped keep that up, because they were still getting around like 1,000 players every day on the Bedrock server. So, you know, I was surprised to hear they were also shutting that down, but I guess it just wasn't making enough money. Mineplex was always just one of the most iconic servers to me. It's like, oh yeah, Mineplex. Everyone knows Mineplex, but now it's just gone. And now there'll be new players who play Minecraft who will never have ever heard of Mineplex before, which is just crazy. Like, that's how long this game has existed, that there's like 2 separate generations playing it. You know, there was the original players who loved the old school Let's Plays from like, you know, 2012, 2013, and now there's like this new generation of players who love this other different type of content. And maybe there's like people in between, and, you know, obviously there's a lot, I'm generalizing a lot here, but like, it's still pretty interesting though, isn't it? Now, I've kind of noticed as I'm trying to make videos, I'm trying to figure out which audience am I trying to appeal to here. There's just such a wide range of people now who play this game, because Minecraft is essentially just real life now at this point. It's such a popular and massive game. There's so many different little areas of the game you can actually focus on, so it's really interesting. But it's just crazy how much time has passed now. That server was around for, I think, since like 2013, I want to say. So weird seeing like all these little things like that you always knew as a kid just slowly disappearing and dying, and it's kind of, I'm starting to see like just the first few signs of getting old. Listen, I'm only 19. I am starting just to get a little peek at what it's like to be like 40, where like everything you loved as a child is like dead for the most part. This little Minecraft server dying is like the first like few signs of like, yeah, you know, things are changing, boy, things are changing. And it's just like, oh Oh man. But anyhow, that's it for me for now. I have a video coming out next week, right? This is just kind of like an intermittent video until I can get that next video coming out. I want to keep a regular schedule. I'm going to try stick to one video a week. Now I do have holidays coming up as well, so that might put a wrench in things, but I'm going to try my best to have one video a week for the next few months and kind of just see how that works, if I can build any sort of momentum for the channel. I don't know. I've kind of had a lot of anxiety because I do want to make the best content I can, but then I think that's stopping me from just making stuff because I'm trying to be a perfectionist. I'm trying to make the best possible video when maybe I'm spending a little too much time in one video and I should just let myself make mistakes and just truck along and just keep making stuff, and eventually you'll make something good. That first video that I made, I mean, you guys seem to like it a lot and that kind of style and format, so I thought, hey, I'll just try to make something like this, you know, where it's just some chill out talking about stuff. I think my biggest mistake was not building on top of that immediately. I should have uploaded a video literally that next week. And now there's a lot of anxiety because now I'm like, oh, did I just miss like a massive chance? Like, how much longer is it going to take now because I didn't do that thing like 3 weeks ago? But I think I'm just going to try focus just less on the past and numbers and algorithms and stuff and just be like, look, just going to make stuff and hopefully, God, I hope it works out. You know, because I don't have much else going for me, I'm gonna be honest, so I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I will have something a little different I haven't made yet, but hopefully it should be an interesting video. It's about the Minecraft Elytra. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the content, and I will see you next week. I can confidently say that it will be next week. I'm sticking to it, because if I don't say, hey, it's not next week, then I will delay it, and I will do all sorts of dumb, stupid stuff. You gotta keep me accountable, guys. You gotta keep me accountable. Make sure I upload next week, okay? Bye.